What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Phasmophobia. I'm Heroes Red Plates, and today we're going to do a longer video. We're going to be playing the four street maps. You know what I mean. Tanglewood, Willow Street, Edgefield, and Ridgeview. We're going to be playing those four maps, all on Nightmare, so let's jump right into it. No delay. Alright, here we are in the first round. My keyboard is being stupid again. Thank you. I need a new, keyboard. That's not the right button. Katiana Thompson. I was pressing E, which is how I interact with certain things, like pick things up and whatnot. No mirror, sad face. Breaker in the basement. I got it right first try. No board, no summoning circle. No monkey's paw, which means it's either voodoo, tarot, or... Okay, so it's either tarot or music box. Now, some people can see it from there. I can't really tell. So it's a music box. Okay. Katiana Thompson, give us a sign, please. Let's check for hiding places real fast while we have the chance. Nope. Do we have this closet? Nope, no closet hiding places. Sad. Those are usually the best. Okay, we do have that one. Alright. Katiana Thompson, give us a sign, please. Let's look for the bone while we wait to get any indication of where the ghost is. I need to figure out how to put my keyboard and mouse, like where to put them whenever I'm playing with the big keyboard, because there's just not enough room for it. I'm so used to my 60%. Okay. Nothing yet. No bone, no indication of where the ghost is. It is stormy weather, so there's that. Now my audio is already trash because of the earbuds. I'm still waiting to hear back about getting a pair of headphones, like an actual pair of headphones, like the over-the-ear kind that I'm used to. That being said, I have gotten a little bit used to these earbuds, so... Oh, we do have this hiding spot. I have found a bone in that hiding spot before, when I went to hide in it. Katiana Thompson, give us a sign, please. Alright, you don't want to do anything. We're just gonna look for it the old-fashioned way, with a thermometer. Okay. Okay, you're in the utility room. What did you throw? I don't see it. Okay. But you're in the utility room. Whoops, forgot to throw this. Okay. Had to readjust my earbud. It was feeling funny in my ears, so let's grab these three. Alright, we are making some progress. First round is already longer than I wanted. That's a no on ghost orbs. That looks creepy as hell. Oh wait, Orby! That's an Orby, right? Yeah, we got Orbies. Nope, Orby. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Okay, it doesn't seem to have touched any doors yet, so I'm not gonna get UV. I hate earbuds. I hate anything in my ears. That's why I like headphones, because they rest on my ears. Let's grab you. Do we have a witness ghost event and get sanity below 25? The sanity below 25 is going to be difficult with the music box because if it goes on too long, it just automatically summons the ghost to it, I think. Okay. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? I'm just glad that the damn thing picks up my microphone now. Let's check for freezing. Still no freezing. Tatiana Thompson, give me a sign, please. Okay, it touched the door. Which door was that? Okay, that was this door. No fingerprints. I don't know why I bother checking the other side of the door. It's only going to be on this side. Oh. Okay. So, it's a mare, revenant, or Thay. Now, I'm inclined to say it's probably not a Thay. Simply because it's not that active. And it's early game, so the Thay would be fairly young, which means it should be fairly active, but it's not. So, now getting the ghost event is easy because we have the music box. And the music box counts as a event. So, we drop off this one. Let me actually drop you off over here. Come on, go. It's a Revy. I was right on the idea that it wasn't a Thay, because it just was not active enough to be a Thay. Like, if you listen, that's clearly a Revenant, and it got a massive speed burst when it saw me. So, classic Revenant. We're not going for perfect games, because those are going to be very difficult to get. We are simply going for getting the ghost correct. Come on. There we go. Let me out. Alright, so first match we had a Revenant. Very classic ghost. One of the earlier ghosts, so it's pretty much stayed the same since... Well, I mean, it hasn't necessarily stayed the same because it did change how it speeds up. So, or how it changes speed, but yeah. Alright, Revenant. We unlocked the thermometer. Let's go ahead and get that. Oh, wait, we also have the ghostwriting book, which I forgot about. And then, okay, headgear. Not really worried about that. Let's go ahead and buy it, though, just to be safe. Oh, we also have tier 3 sound sensor and tripod. Didn't realize that. Alright, let's go ahead and go to my loadouts. Let's switch this to that. Switch to that. Switch to that. And that. And that. I didn't realize we had the tier 3 dots projector, too. Alright. So, next match, we're going to Willow. Let's jump into it. Alright. Quick load. I actually haven't used the tier 3 thermo in forever. Mostly because I take forever to level up. Because I don't play this game off camera very much. And as you guys have seen, I mostly upload one game at a time. No music box, thank God. No tarot cards, thank God. Those things are terrible for... I heard that. I didn't press it. Let's see, no mirror, no that. Okay. Where was it? Oh, there it is. Hello. Okay, so we know you're in here. Let's figure out our... We have a monkey paw. Well, it's 14 degrees in here, so it's kind of warm. Is it in here? Usually you want to look for anything below 10, because that's usually the ghost room. So are you a living room ghost? Which would explain why I could throw that. Let's check this room. No, doesn't seem to be this room either. It killed the breaker already, so no Jinn. People constantly have been reminding me of that in the comment sections, so let's go ahead and mark out Jinn. Yeah, it appears to be a living room ghost, so let's drop that off. Let's give me. Okay, so it's starring pictures now, I think. I don't see it. Whatever. Okay, we're gonna grab you, and you. Give. Thank you. Okay. Any Gorbies? Is that a Gorby? Or was that a... No, that was just a... light thing. No ghost orbs. Sometimes they do appear late. Where are you? Are you here? Thank you. Spirit box. It hasn't really touched anything yet, so can't really check for that. Let's check for EMF 5. Nope. Now we have to be careful. The only evidence we have is a Moroi evidence. So if we have a Moroi, it means my sanity is now going to start tanking. So let's actually grab both of these. Okay, we're going to set you here. We're going to put you there. And we'll stop it when it's at the middle. Okay. Put you there. We'll stop it when it's at the middle. Alright, so the room is now basically covered in dots. Oh, they're like squares. They're like little square sets of dots. Okay. So... don't want that. Okay. Still no ghost orbs. Sometimes they are a little late to appear. Let's check for freezing. Not yet. It's cold breath, but no freezing. Shut up. Okay, you touched something. Wait. It's doing some throws, which is fine, but it did a random EMF 2. That's strange. That usually is reminiscent of a wandering ghost, so it could be a spirit or not a spirit, a phantom or a wraith, which the phantom will walk to you and give you an EMF 2, and then the wraith will, it's through the freaking camera. Let's grab this. But the wraith will teleport to you and give you a random EMF 2, so it could be one of those ghosts. Go ahead and drop this off over here. Why are you like that? Do that. Still no freezing. Okay, so it threw the book without writing in it, so let's check for UV now. And the way I'm going to do that is with salt. If the ghost steps in the salt, it will leave behind an EMF, or not EMF, it'll leave behind footprints. But we're also going to grab this to check for if it steps in the salt but doesn't, or if it triggers the motion sensor but doesn't step in the salt, it's probably a wraith. Let's do that. Kind of just do this. Well, we have dots but no wraith. So it's a yokai, Dio, or phantom. Now, it could still be a Dio because it's Spirit Box, which is forced with the Dio. But we know it's not a Wraith. Let me get a photo cam. We can rule out a phantom with a single picture. Let me actually go ahead and grab these. Because we know it's... while we know it's not going to be a... Wait. That's not right. That's not right at all. It was a completely different ghost model. I saw it. It was wasn't it the old lady with the scythe first or something, and then it would look like the Gorgon child. You know, the one with the weird opening in its face. Come on, do the dots again. Now, if we can get a dots photo and the dots disappear, but we still have a ghost photo, that's a phantom. If it's not there, or if it like the dots are still there and we get the ghost photo in the dots photo, whatever. If the dots are still visible in the ghost photo, it's not a phantom. We can rule it out. Now, technically, we could figure it out with one hunt because we're down to 3 ghosts. But I want to rule something out. Come on, do the dots. Will you stop? Do the dots. Come on, don't be shy. What's your name? Jennifer Martin, give me a sign, please. I don't think I got it. I got a 3-star dessert, so serve salt. Okay. So I placed 2 there. Come on, do the dots. Jennifer Martin, give me a sign, please. Okay, so it is not a phantom. It is either a yokai or a Deogen. And we can figure that out with a singular hunt. Because the Dio is very easy to recognize, while the yokai hunts normally. Or like it's a normal speed and everything. It just can't detect your equipment from anything further away than like 2 meters or something. I wish to trap the ghost. Okay. So I'm locked in here now. Give it, and we have to wait a minute, and then the ghost will start to hunt. Now, we'll be able to tell immediately what it is, based on its speed. So I'm going to go ahead and back up here. And wait. Now, it won't be a cursed hunt. It'll be just a regular hunt. That's the great thing about the monkey paw. It doesn't cause cursed hunts. Such a clean photo. Alright, here we go. It's a Dio. Hello, Dio. Why do you have to be the crawly bitch? Oh, hello. I love getting Dios because they're so easy to deal with. Alright. What were our objectives? Witness ghost event, firelight, sanity. Whatever, we don't care about those. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. And we have a Dio. Now, we know it can't be a mimic because there are no ghost orbs, and we got dots. So, no chance of it being a mimic. And that's second game done. Deogen.
I've prepared some jobs for you.
We got absolutely no secondary objectives done. That is completely fine. Next map is going to be Edgefield. And let's get into it. Alright, here we are. Alex Brown. Now, the reason I'm doing a longer video is because somebody requested that I do longer. They said streams. I don't think they realized that it was a video and not a stream or anything. Okay, we got music box. But somebody said, can you do longer streams? I like listening to these while I'm at work. So, longer video today because I do videos. I don't really stream anymore. And the main reason I haven't been streaming is because OBS and Twitch have been having an attitude problem with each other, so I never did find the bone last game, did I? I didn't even bother looking for it. But whatever. Alex Brown, give us a sign, please. Thank you. Might be in the living room. Are you a living room ghost? It's fairly cold. Kind of. Are you in here? No. Are you in a hallway? No. Are you a living room? Maybe. The temperature does drop by 3 or 4 degrees in here. Okay, it's dropping still. Like I said, you want to look for a room that's 10 degrees or lower, and that's in Celsius. Fahrenheit, you'd probably be looking for, okay, it's dropping significantly in here, so I think it's in this room. Okay. Let's drop that off. I also had somebody ask me in a comment, like, why do I drop my flashlight? I think I've answered this in a video already, but I just like talking about the comments. Basically, I dropped the flashlight because that's an extra thing I can bring in, and I know these maps fairly well, the ones that I play. So I don't have to have... Oh, there's a ghost orb. But I don't have to have the flashlight. Because I know the map. Okay. Where are you? Are you here? Are you...
Here.
Alright. So, Mayor Yokai Onryo. Now, I am still going to check for freezing and UV, because that would be a mimic. And we want to be sure it's not a mimic. So we're going to set this. We're going to get these out of the way. Now, I am just setting them all in like the middle of the room because, okay. Steppy step. Come on, let's hear you steppy step. Okay, the ghost does not want a steppy step. Now, and again, I don't want to get mimicked, so we will be checking for freezing and UV periodically. It didn't steppy step though, so sad face. And we don't need any of these because we've got our our potential what would be 2 evidence. Now, we're still going to be checking for this and this because those are, again, evidence for the mimic. So let's grab you and you because we're going to be checking for the Onryo's ability. Let's see. Yokai, just like it'll hunt when you talk. It'll probably hunt early when you talk to it. The Onryo is actually, I think, the only ghost that can hunt at 100% sanity. Maybe that, well, that and the demon with its special ability. But the Onryo will hunt at 100% if it does a special ability with a candle. Now, what's the range? Okay, this is covering pretty much the entire room, so... Okay, it blew it out once. Now, the Onryo is also the only ghost that has a shorter cooldown on when it can blow out the candles. Let me actually quickly grab a smudgy. Or 3. Now, I've noticed it's become increasingly inactive since I turn on the light. Let's quickly do a mare test. Nope. Okay, that was, I think, still the same amount of time as a normal ghost, so it's becoming a little bit less possible to be an Onryo, but we're still going to wait and see. Now, if it blows out the 3rd time and then immediately uses the crucifix or starts a hunt, that's an Onryo. Okay. Come on, blow it out again. Now I do know that the mare will wander away from light, so like when there's a room, like when its ghost room is lit up, it will wander away from it and try to find a new ghost room that's not lit. So let's keep the light off just in case it is a mare, because I'd kind of like to keep it here. Okay, it's still fairly cold, but not cold enough. Okay. Blow out the candle again. Show us the Onryo ability. I haven't had an Onryo in forever. How do you pronounce it? Onryo or Onryo? Because I do both. Because it depends. Like, you can emphasize it slightly differently. Like, Onryo or Onryo. Okay. Okay, third blowout. No fingies. And no immediate hunt. So, probably not the Onryo. But notice how it's increasingly... Well, I mean, it's not really active at all, even with the lights off. Let me do something. I'm going to try something. Is there a radio in that room? I'm so confused. Aha! It's getting very cold. I'm not gonna bother with the firelight anymore because we've pretty much established it is not an Onryo. But I'm now checking for Mimic because, oh, 1 degree exactly. Now if it goes below 1 degree, if it goes down to like 0 point something, that is immediately freezing. Or that means it will go to freezing at some point. It's 2 degrees, 2.3. 1.3. Come on, show us freezing. I'd like to not get mimicked. And when I say I don't want to get mimicked, I mean I don't want to think it's one ghost and then it turns out to be a mimic. That's getting mimicked. So, we've already established there's no UV, but it could still be freezing, which would be a mimic. Now we're sitting in the light, so our sanity shouldn't be draining. Let's go ahead and do a mare test again and flick the light switch. Nope. It's definitely still in this room because it's still very cold. Now see, the Mimic and Yokai are both unfazed by light. It's the mare that will wander away from the light. Come on, just go below 1. I'm literally just sitting here holding right click, hoping that it goes below 1 degree. Where was that? Was that in here? Aha! It might be a mare. Because you notice it wandered away from the light. Now, it could just be that it's a ghost that wandered away for no reason. But it did try to get away from the light. That doesn't mean it is a mare. I'm just saying that's something to notice. It got away from the light. It went to a room that was dark and did something. That was this one, right? Where did I drop my EMF? Give. Yep. And still no thingies. Where is that? Where did I drop it? Aha! Shut up. I don't think it's a mare, because it's still in this room even though we've had the light on pretty consistently. 1 degree. Come on. Ah, damn it. Go down below 1, please. Just be a mimic. So easy. I'm starting to think this might just be a yokai. Let's test for yokai. Okay, come on up the stairs. It might be a mare, actually. I think it's a mare, guys. Well, it's not a yokai because it came right to us. I am so confused. I'm really feeling mimic or mare. But it's not doing freezing, so I can't say for sure, oh, it's a mimic. Kindly piss off. Wait, stay there. Stay there. Please still be there. Can you get a photo of it from... No, you can't. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Thank you. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not going for a perfect game. Let's turn this light back on. Nope. Fucking hell, mate. It's becoming more active, guys. Why'd you do that? I'm seriously starting to think this is a mare. Because it came right to us. It did not do the Onryo ability. And it's not doing freezing. So the odds of it being a mimic are just getting lower and lower by the second. So I'm going to go mare. And get the fuck out of here. If it turns out to be a something else, I'll take the loss. I don't care. I think it's a mare. I got it right. I just went based off of the rule of thumb of rule things out. Alright, last match on Ridgeview. We have not found the bone one time in this entire video. Okay. It's foggy weather. Alright, what's your name? Patricia Nilsson. No tarot, thank God. Tarot cards are useless for finding the ghost room or getting hunts. Still no mirror, which is fucking annoying. No voodoo. If we get another music box... Let's check for summoning since we have to go downstairs anyway for the breaker. And summoning circle. Let's go. That at least is useful for getting a hunt and lowering our sanity enough to keep up with hunts. What was that? Did I just hear the Ure ability? Because I know I heard a door somewhere. Editor me, play that back, enhance the audio, or increase the audio. Okay, so you're in here. I swear I heard a door shut, and the only ghost in this game that can fully shut a door without a ghost event is the Yuri. Yurevich, whatever you want to call it. Nope, not you. You. Okay, so touch the window. Give. No UV. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? Spirit box. It could not be a Yuri, so I was hearing things. Could be a Moroi, though. Well, it already couldn't be an Oni. Let's see, is there a UV Ghost Orbs ghost? No. The reason I was checking is because ghosts cannot hide two evidences in Nightmare, only in Insanity. Just grab these three. Actually, I only really need one of these for this room. So let's grab you. For the bigger rooms, I need both. For a room like this, I just need one. Alright. Patricia no. Patricia Nilsson, give me a sign, please. Shut up. Okay, we have EMF 5, so it's a spirit, wraith, or twins. And we don't need you. We don't need you anymore because we've already established it. We don't need that. We don't really need you because it can't be mimic. Okay, so spirit, wraith, or twins. Now, I haven't heard it do anything outside of the ghost room, so there's a very high chance it's not spirit. I mean, there's a very high chance that it is possibly a spirit because there's been very little activity outside the ghost room. But let's check for wraith, shall we? Now we have a summoning circle, so is the bone in here? No. Alright. There's salt literally everywhere. So if the ghost never steps in salt, even though it's literally everywhere, it's a wraith. I think it might be a wraith. Let's take this with us. I'm pretty sure the wraith teleportability can work between floors, but let me grab some motion sensors so we can make sure whether it's a wraith or not. Now watch it, every single one of those salts is going to be stepped in when we get back. Looks like it killed the breaker. I cannot see. Keep hitting a freaking keyboard with my mouse. Is any salt stepped in? No. Guys, I think it's a wraith. Stop killing the breaker, you asshole. My head itches. I'm taking 2 to make sure that my sanity goes up to 75 or 100%. Nope, I want that one. Thank you. I have OCD. Okay. We are now going to sit right here with this, and we're going to see if it does a random EMF. There is nothing here that it would give off an EMF 2 without turning off a light, touching that door, or touching that window behind us. It's a wraith, guys. Don't even need to do a hunt. It's a wraith. I'm out of here. The reason we know it's a wraith, that is the only ghost that will do a random EMF 2 of, well, I mean, these 3 ghosts will all wander to the player. This one will teleport and give off EMF 2. This one will walk to you and give off EMF 2. This one will walk to you but not give off EMF 2. So it's a wraith. What should be the twins? Nope. Got it right.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready
Got
for you.
650 bucks. Hey, we had equal 1,000, or exactly 1,000. All right. Well, if you enjoyed, be sure to smash like and subscribe, turn on post notifications to never miss an upload, and I will see all of you in the next video. Red Plays, signing out.